Hello. So today we'll do another fry update. Yesterday we actually bred the Yambuki, and she spawned within 10 hours of putting her in here. I didn't expect to spawn in that soon, but she did. Absolutely millions and millions of eggs. Really good. We actually put the female Yambuki in, a male Yambuki, and then we actually put the metallic ghost, that male there. Now I think that this should produce some Arawaki, definitely some Yambuki. So we don't need that many Yambuki, so just putting one male in there will have enough, but adding that Deutsch male just make it a little bit more interesting. People that like to see them grow. On the female, as you can see, she's starting to go black. The sun has really come out on her. About a week ago it were all blotchy, just looked a horrible fish, but now if the whole fish goes black and it leaves the bright yellow, it looks like it's going to be a nice fish. Let's go inside the building, do the fry update. We've actually packed this pool away now. All the fish have gone inside. The new filters are actually starting to kick in, which is good. But when we walk through the door, all the fry come and meet us. We're actually weaning them onto dry food now. More or less on dry food permanent. And they feed really well. Amazing with the growth. I actually got a Yambuki out the Puricina spawn, and it must be over 2 inches long. But what we've done, we've took that out and put it under the net. The Deutsch metallics, they did really well. I'll show you them in a minute. So in this tank we've now got, there's about 1,000 shower fry. Because there were only 1,000 fish in this tank, they have grown a lot faster than normal. So they're a week older than these. These are the Deutsch Sankey fry. And we'll put this on. We always put a pipe going into the net, because if you check your water other side the net and then inside the net, the parameters will be miles out, because the water don't circulate through it enough. So we always have a pipe running out the filter, so it's pumping fresh water in, so it's water changing inside the net all the time. I couldn't put them in here in the actual tank, because these shower fry, these are just mop them up. And to say these are a week old, just over a week old, they're really doing well. Interesting problems in here. We had a nitrate, really high levels of nitrate in the water. Had a guy come in and he noticed, I didn't actually see it, that there was one fish lying in the corner out the way. So I checked everything came back fine. I got that used to not checking the nitrate when I'd got all the Nexus filters in that I never really need to. You know, the old system's been running, well, the Super X have been in about a year, and the nitrate would, well, I'd probably say, let's have a look for a chart. When I'm feeding really heavy, we've got a nitrate reading of 5 ppm. Now, we found this fish in the corner, wasn't happy, checked the nitrate, it was absolutely off the chart. But what we did, we removed all the Super out of the Nexus, and we actually filled one of the showers with it. And we've taken it all back out and submerged it all. In fact, we'll go inside. We've submerged all the Super again, and the nitrate levels dropped. So Super in a shower filter doesn't remove the nitrate. But Super submerged does. I was going to mention it on my last video, but I just thought I'd do everything, put everything back to how it was, just to make sure that, you know, there wasn't anything else that had made the nitrate go so high. But no, put in the Super submerged it again, it's dropped the nitrate back to where it should be. These are going down. There's not many of these left. These have gone. I think there's only a couple in here now. Always end up left with a load of orange ones. It's really active. The water at the minute is 22 degrees. So back to the fry. Now they're on actual stage 1. Starting to get a little bit easier to look after them. We'll still get the odd ones where there's a couple of bigger ones in here and they chew them up. But it's getting to the point now that most of them are going to that size. And it's just the little ones that don't grow very well, they just tend to get out. But that's why I koi up so many, you know, not all of them are supposed to survive. Ignore that, that's just a tub, it's not the food that I'm feeding. We're actually feeding stage 1. And they all come up and greet us. They're actually starting to follow us around the room now. So they all congregate here, and if we go up this end, and they all come in here. I should think in about a month these should start to proper colour up. But you can see the Puratina fry are really pure white. Don't see many shower fry in here. Whether it's because it's too young and they just weren't strong enough. I mean, there's a few. There's probably a couple hundred, but not what I expected. He has been chewed up. All they do, they get it in the mouth, chew the tail, and then they just die. There'll be a big Toby in here somewhere that's going them. There's see that one on the bottom there, on the grid. That's the same age as all these. Not the big one, the one at the side of it now on the actual grid. And that's a Toby Yambuki. And that's why you have to take them out, otherwise we'd end up with about 10 of them and no other fry. Or a load of fry with the tails bitten off. So, thanks again for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe. If I keep getting people subscribed, I'll keep doing these videos. And thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.